What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max, and today we've got the 2018 Ford Mustang GT convertible, and that means it's the 5-liter V8. Yay! So kudos to the PR guy at Ford in the Netherlands for getting one of these in their fleet, because yeah, this is a very weird story about our country. We've talked about this before. We have a CO2 dependent taxing system, which means that it's sort of a fun tax. Everything that has a really high CO2 emission gets really expensive. So net in the books, this car costs 40,000 euros here, but because there's a lot of tax, about 70,000 euros, this car costs 120,000 euros. And I'll pause now, and yeah, you can laugh at me and us, our country. Okay, done. Great, then we'll move on. And as we have a lot of international viewers, I'm not going to mention it again and just review it as a Mustang GT, no matter the price. So we've got a very cool color, Blue Lightning, with 19-inch black wheels and a black top as well. The facelift model has a new bonnet with these air vents in them. The front lights are new, all LED lighting for the first time. They are redesigned as well. Redesigned grille, front splitter for some more downforce, because the previous model could get a bit floaty at high speeds at the front, so good job. It has Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, which is because this car has the performance pack, which also means that the chassis control is reworked, so ABS, traction control, stuff like that. It has bigger 6-piston Brembo brakes. It has a bigger radiator and some stiffened up sway bars and stabilizers as well. And it also has drag mode, drag strip mode, something like that. At the rear, new design for the rear lights as well. It's very similar, but they are redesigned. Quad exhaust pipe, and well, let's open the hood. Oh, that's hot. Oh god. Holy moly. Okay, so there it is. Powered by Ford 5-liter V8 Coyote engine with 450 horsepower in this one, 592 Newton meters of torque. It has dual fuel injection now, so direct and indirect, and it has a new crankshaft. They've changed a couple of things in the engine to make it more powerful and more efficient. That's yeah, that was sort of the goal for this engine, for this car. My god. So let's get in and open the roof. Very nice sound. We have to do this first and then open it. It's quite quick actually, so it's done already. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look with the roof down. I mean, that's just the ultimate cruise mobile, I think. Very good looking. These lights are also redesigned, by the way, so they're a bit more angled towards the grille. And 5.0 badge. Very cool. I think it looks really good with the top down. Alright, well, what has changed in here? Well, we've got ventilated seats. up front, which is really nice. We've also got 6 driving modes, so I can use this toggle switch to flick through them. You have normal, my mode, which is individual, sport plus, racetrack, drag strip, and snow wet. So we'll start in normal for now and take it for a drive. We'll also take it to the Autobahn later on in this video, which is right there, and see what it's like over there. We drove the pre-facelift one on the Autobahn as well, which was a lot of fun, and you seem to like it as well. So alright, something else which is new for this model is the exhaust. There were a lot of customers that complained about the volume of the engine and the exhaust sound, and they just wanted a louder exhaust or a more extreme experience, whatever. And I agree with them. So we now have a valve controlled exhaust, which means that if I put this in Sport Plus or Race or whatever, yeah, racetrack, the exhaust valves open and it's quite loud. Woo! So this of course is really cool about driving a convertible Mustang with a V8. Something that's less cool is that you lose a lot of rigidity, and yeah, it's a bit, it flexes around a lot. So it's not really great for driving aggressively. If you really want to use it as a sports car, you should get a manual fastback, if you ask me. Because as you've noticed, we also have the new automatic gearbox, 10-speed, select shift, co-developed with GM. And although it's a big step up from that old 6-speed automatic, the shifts are really fast, but the response to the pedals is not great. It's a bit slow, a bit laggy. Especially when you downshift, it takes a while. They also revised the shocks. The complete rear axle is much stiffer, and it has stiffer stabilization bars or sway bars, which get even stiffer with the performance pack, as I said. They really tried to improve the handling of this car, and yeah, it's a shame we have a convertible because it's really hard to judge, as it really moves around a lot and wobbles. That exhaust, by the way, they thought of something very clever, which is a good neighbor mode. You can set a timer like before 8 AM or after 11 PM. The exhausts or the engine, the car starts up in quiet mode, so you're not too intrusive for your neighbors. Very civilized, of course. Okay, this is the Autobahn right here. We'll try it with the roof down, and if it's too windy, I'll stop and put it up. Here we go. Okay, it is very windy. Abort mission. You're not going to hear a word I say otherwise, so we'll just slow down a bit. This car also has the MagneRide optional active suspension system that they took from the Mustang GT350, the Shelby GT350, which works together with the driving mode, so it gets stiffer, and there's some kind of super smart fluid in there, and there are sensors that calculate over 1,000 times per second how much the damper should compress or whatever. So that is really smart. It works really well because I really like the suspension on this car. It is really compliant and still stiff enough to be able to enjoy a good road. Top speed, by the way, 250 kilometers an hour, 0 to 100, 4.3 with the special drag strip mode. And it also has line lock, which is a burnout mode, but that drag strip mode is really cool. It doesn't cut the torque when you shift, so you get this really big kick in your back when it shifts, and it even generates some tire squeal. So I'll demonstrate that when we get off here at the gas station and we put the roof up. By the way, the entire car, the interior hasn't been changed that much, but as I said, it has a lot of options. It has a great standard equipment, and it also has a lot of safety systems now, so it is a very complete car nowadays. All right, sport, and we are going to engage drag strip mode. Yes. Ooh. Alrighty, here we go. Launch. No. What is happening? Alright, that was 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 20 seconds. Something's wrong. Power is limited, I think. And we have a check engine light. And if you want to see this car going to top speed, you have to check out this Autobahn POV, because we didn't have a check engine light earlier. You can also check out this POV reviews playlist. We've made a lot, so go check it out, and you can subscribe by clicking the big button in the middle. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you at the next one. Bye.